So, you think the GameCom is the worst game system ever created? Guess again! The HYPERSCAN gives it a run for its money. It's the HYPERSCAN, which looks like something that Batman would have thrown out of the Batcave because it was obsolete. And it is. It was when it was new. From Mattel, this was released in 2006 and discontinued in 2007 with a massive software library of 5 games. I really think this was designed to be something else and at the last minute turned into a video game console. I mean, look at it. It's like a... What the hell is this? It sucks at everything. It doesn't even sit on the table properly. They figured that out in 1977 with the Atari. Rubber feet. When combined with gravity and mass, they work. Now, normally I don't just say outright that something sucks, because everything, no matter how bad it is, appeals to someone. Except this. Aimed at children, the HYPERSCAN is intended to be played with cards that you scan on the HYPERSCAN that save your player data. Here's the box, which boasts everything you need to play right now, except a game system that actually functions properly. This thing is actually pretty funny. It's more fun to talk about failed game systems than popular ones, let's be honest. Aimed at kids, this came with X-Men, a teen-rated game. And one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. The game comes with a bunch of X-Men cards that activate various X-Men. And the cards look nice, I'll give it that, but they don't really work like this image would lead you to believe. There's no ease of use here with the HYPERSCAN. Scanning a card is a struggle every time. Think Skylanders, except broken. And covered in whale feces.
Usually takes a good half hour to scan one of these cards. There really seems to be no great way to do this. Oh, there we go. Sweet.
That's right, every time you scan anything successfully, it's a feeling of accomplishment, which helps boost children's self-esteem. I should have written the marketing for these people. The HYPERSCAN has full-color cards. It looks neat with the lights off. The controller has buttons. It probably won't eat you. Your children will be laughed at by their friends who all have better video game consoles. Wait, oh no, that's not a positive at all, is it? Strike that last one. Time spent playing the HYPERSCAN is time your children aren't stabbing each other with forks. Although depending on what game you're playing, that may be preferable. I love how easily this thing just slides around on the table. Because wireless controllers are unreliable, we've included a wire with each HYPERSCAN controller. Can those bastards at Sony say the same thing? And let's talk about the great games like Ben 10, who I can't believe was bribed to stoop this low. Ben, you have more to live for! You'll be 11 soon! Does anyone else find humor in the fact that this thing uses S-video cables for the controller plugs? I always laugh when people use the term next-gen game console, which is such a heaping load of marketing crap, unless it's applied to the HYPERSCAN. This is the next gen, in 1983. Let's talk about loading times. If you inserted a game in 1983, it might start playing now, which forces you to come up with creative things to do while games load. I mean, just look at how angry the Hulk is. Nobody likes to wait 5 hours for a game to load. Which brings me to the scientific part of this review, the event you've all been waiting for, a load-off. It's X-Men on the HYPERSCAN versus Polestar on the Neo Geo CD, which is notorious for having slow loading times. Which game system loads the slowest?
It doesn't read the card. It doesn't read the card.
You suck.
Should have kept your guard up.
Let's choose our character in X-Men and start Polestar at the exact same time. And they're off! You may as well all take a bathroom break now, because they're still going to be loading when you get back. Polestar gets off to an early lead as the HYPERSCAN has to think about which character you've actually selected, and just when it looks like Polestar might win, you've got to enjoy the animated sequence, which the Neo Geo CD just took some serious time to load. Watching, waiting, the HYPERSCAN is catching up. Quick, somebody launch that damn spaceship. And we get another black screen. The Neo Geo CD enters the second round of loading. Can the HYPERSCAN catch up in the straightaway? Loading. At least you get to watch a monkey juggling. The HYPERSCAN doesn't give you shit. It doesn't even say please. Screw you, HYPERSCAN. You're slow and impolite. As we near the finish line, this is all being done in real time, folks. You're getting older. As the monkey continues to juggle, slowly the HYPERSCAN catches up. It's the HYPERSCAN! No! What an upset! The crowd roars in disappointment. The HYPERSCAN loads faster than the Neo Geo CD, except the game sucks, so really which one would you rather play? Now, that was thrilling. To be fair, that's the slowest, longest loading of all of my Neo Geo CD games. The others are faster than the HYPERSCAN. And waiting an entire lifetime to play one of these horrible games is just not worth it. I can't recommend the HYPERSCAN to anyone except those of you that like to collect weird and obscure video game stuff. The cards look nice, the concept is interesting, and it's relatively inexpensive. But it looks like something that should have been released in 1994, not 2006. It's the HYPERSCAN. Thanks to our friend Chip from Anniston, Alabama for donating this remarkable device to the show. Let the HYPERSCAN reviews begin, all 5 of them. The best marketing slogan I can think of is, parents, if you buy this for your kids, they'll be 18 and leaving the house by the time a game loads. End it.
Let the professor help you.